Super Eagles keeper Nwabali threatened by South Africans. Video emerges. There is a video to that effect. Let me repeat. Super Eagles goalkeeper Nwabali threatened by South Africa. Video emerges. And this is what some of the fans, or these are what on the issues on the table as to what some of the fans are saying. Don't come back to South Africa. Nwabali threatened after Super Eagles victory. Don't come back to South Africa. Is this the oneness of Africa?
That's the biggest problem we've had. We've gotten some messages where people have sent messages to the goalkeeper threatening him.
Hello my people, welcome back to TJ Studios. I salute you all. Welcome to today's exclusive. All right, before I serve you with today's edition, hashtag Super Eagles for AFCON 23. Hashtag Super Eagles for AFCON 2023. Full support. All right, so I will entreat each and everyone watching me out there, if you are not a Nigerian and if your team is not in the final tourney, do well to rally behind the flag, rally behind the Niger flag. So hashtag Super Eagles, for AFCON 2023. All right, we are winning. All right, okay. What is on the bill today? It is in line with the AFCON diaries. Something has popped up after Nigeria won their match. All right, I said it that these South Africans should not mess up after the win, and this is what is going on within the space. Super Eagles keeper Nwabali threatened by South Africans. Video emerges. There is a video to that effect. Let me repeat. Super Eagles goalkeeper Nwabali threatened by South Africa. Video emerges. And this is what some of the fans, or these are what on the issues on the table as to what some of the fans are saying. Don't come back to South Africa. Nwabali threatened after Super Eagles victory. Don't come back to South Africa. Is this the oneness of Africa? Is this the one love we've been preaching for Africa? Is this the united Africa we are preaching? Football should unite us. It was a fair game which was played. Nigeria had a penalty. South Africa also had a penalty. Now it was left with a penalty shootout, which Nigeria won 4-2. Their goalkeeper was the man of the match for the day. Saved 2 penalties. So how come you threatening the Nigerian goalkeeper? All right, okay, so guys, this is on the bill today. All right, this is on the bill. Like I said, Super Eagles keeper Nwabali threatened by South Africans. Video emerging. So what we are going to do on the editorial today is we are going to go for a quick commercial break, come back, watch the video, all right, to that effect, and then break it down on the editorial. My name has always been TJY. Okay guys, welcome back. Like I said, we are on today's editorial, and Super Eagles goalkeeper Nwabali has been threatened by some South Africans, and it's neither here nor there. It doesn't speak well for the African space. This is a game of football, all right, where passion is exhibited for all and sundry. Each country is represented well, and Nigeria have won the match. Why these sudden threats is neither here nor there. All right, now the hashtag is we are rallying behind the Niger flag. Rally behind the Niger flag. All right, 2023 AFCON, Niger to the final. Let's do this. Okay, so like I said on the bill today, let's watch a video to that effect. All right, a video of one administrator explaining the details of Nwabali's threat, and then when we come back, we'll break it down.
That's the biggest problem we've had. We've gotten some messages where people have sent messages to the goalkeeper threatening him. I hear some people are telling him, don't come back to South Africa since you didn't want us to score. Stay back when your team is playing. This is unacceptable. We've not heard of any violence, but just threats. They've been threatening him and threatening some people, but we didn't see any violence yesterday.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So you heard it all right? You watched the video for yourself, and like I said, we have to condemn this act. It's such an unwarranted attitude which should not be tolerated within the space of Africa. All right, South Africans, you have to be careful. After all this xenophobic act, all right, I said it that, you see, you have a country you are not making good use of. Other nationals like Nigeria and so on and so forth, like Ghana, will come there, make good use of the opportunity and make money. And then you act up with this xenophobia thing, which has ended anyway, all right? But why should you threaten Nwabali not to come there again? I bet you football is supposed to unite us. This is not a serious gesture. We shouldn't tolerate this. We should condemn it in its higher esteem. It's neither here nor there. All right? Do you always want to win? Thank God for the apartheid thing, which ended in 1994. You hosted in 1996 in your backyard and you won. Other than that, you wouldn't have even had the, AFCON trophy ever. All right? On the other side, okay, I want Nigerians to win. I don't care if they're going to equal Ghana's record of the 4 AFCON trophies won, which I don't even know whether it exists. I don't know whether we won a semi, I don't have words to even describe it. A semi-plastic AFCON cup, a semi-silver AFCON cup, or a semi-bronze AFCON cup. I don't even know. These AFCON trophies Ghana won, they're 50-somethings, 60-somethings, 70-somethings, 80-somethings. Ever since I was born, I've never seen Ghana win any major trophy. The only one I have seen basically has been the Under-20, which was won by the Dayu Dams. Aside that, I've never seen the Black Stars win any trophy. All right? Have we threatened people about it? So South Africans, be serious. All right? I am clamoring for Africa. And if it's not my turn, I want an African country to win. If it is not on my side, I want it to be on the other side of Africa. This is the kind of positivity we have to preach. All right? Why should you threaten a keeper who has been outstanding in this tournament? It was between Nwabali and then your keeper, South Africa, your keeper. He did great during the shootout with Cape Verde. Great keeper. But Nwabali has been a discovery of this tournament. All right? So do not cover up his shine with these threats and unwarranted, sentiments. It's neither here nor there. Be serious for once. Be serious for once. On the day you played a good football, you played better football. But the funny thing is that you lost to the better side. You lost to a better side. That is Nigeria. Nigeria are on high erection. I don't see any VJ that is going to stop them. They are on high erection. And like I said, if you can't beat them, you join them. Rally behind the flag. All right? 2 West African giants are going to meet in the final. That of Cote d'Ivoire and that of Nigeria. And I have my full support for Niger. Hashtag support Niger to win the AFCON final. That is on the bill today. As well as the threat from South Africa, which I have blatantly condemned and said is neither here nor there. All right? It shouldn't be tolerated within the African space. We are one Africa. All right? If you don't want to join the African states and move your country to a North American country or any other country, we are Africa. It will take time to sink in for Africans to realize that our unity makes us stronger. All right? But it will sink in one day. We'll come to terms with it. All right? Okay, so South Africa, if you are watching me out there, when you won the Grammy, everybody was cool. In as much as Nigerians versed their frustration, Nigeria shared their sentiments as to not agreeing with it. They did not threaten any South African. They did not threaten Tyler. They only shared their feeling, their democratic dispensation, and they are entitled to that. So if you feel you were not happy with certain things, be democratic enough or democratic enough to share your thoughts. Don't use these vulgar threats and then, ill will sentiments to cover up the whole issue. Niger has scored you. This time it wasn't woto woto. This time it was penalties woto woto. Accept that feat and move on. All right, you live to fight another day. That is the bill of football. Okay, but until then, I am behind Nigeria. Why? Because I have to. All right, I have a soft heart for Nigeria, and that is the best I can do to support Nigeria. All right, okay, all right. So South Africa, before I sign out, quit this sentimental and unwarranted threats of sort. I don't even know where it's coming from, and let the love and passion for football reign. Okay, all right. So I'll be bringing you more exclusives in a build up to the final on Sunday. Like I said, La Côte d'Ivoire has never won any AFCON final unless it takes them to penalties. They are always in the penalties, lottery before they can win. And they've never won none unless they meet Ghana. All the finals Ivory Coast has been to, they succumb to a penalty shootout, So if Nigerians can wotolize them with one goal, score the first goal, they are done. Penalty shootouts, Nigerians are done too, because history is behind them, Ivory Coast has never won any AFCON final, except it's from Ghana. And all the AFCON finals they've been to, it ends up in penalty shootout. So these are the facts and figures for today's exclusive. It is time to go. My name has always been TJY. Today's exclusive has been the South African threat on Nigeria's or Super Eagles keeper Nwabali, all right, which we've condemned. It's neither here nor there. It's time to go, all right. You know the call sign. I salute and peace out.